Yes. Is rookie, badge, vested, RTO, FTO, HFTO, HRTO, Major General, Lieutenant General, Colonel General, DFG, and Chief. All of you what? I'm sorry, your mic broke. 10-4.
Okay, so that's the part that I was trying to talk about yesterday. It was so much going on to where I couldn't get the rest of the information on Discord. Like I have the macrons. I think that's the only thing that was sent to me. Now, as far as the other stuff, I don't know. Okay, because I could have it right in front of me. I have an iPad as well. So, can I go now? Okay, so we have criminal, civil, and administrative. Um, you said me?
No, I can't. I'm not sure on the 1.1. I know it's a capture of state, and I can't remember the rest of it though.
Uh, 1.2 is taking power by force. By force. Sorry.
Hostages are kidnapped.
Fatal collision with a pedestrian.
Uncoordinated entry into territory.
You said 1.8. Collision with a pedestrian.
Discharging a weapon. Discharging a weapon.
Bribing a police officer.
Murder.
Assault on a police officer. Can you repeat that? It was messing up. Sorry.
Both, right?
They would get both, right?
I do not know that answer.
20 minutes.
Can you hear myself? Finally. Go ahead. Tell me what violation you want me to say. 2.1. 1 minute. Sorry, my brother's going in my room. So 2.1 is a when someone do a damage, if I remember, damage to a private property or a public, and 2.2 is that I think I may change the order, but you understood what I say. Is that change to private and public? Okay, my bad. Never mind. Go. If I remember, is when someone is making toxic environment or they're trying like putting music on the mic. I don't remember.
It means like murder threats.
If I remember, 2.6 is when someone tried to bribe you.
Oh, insulting the state employee.
Now is oh my bad.
2.7 is extortion.
Yep. 3.1 is if I remember. Oh my bad. Sorry, I didn't raise my hand. Go ahead, Salvation.
Resisting arrest.
Is disobeying a police officer.
Is when you're making a, arresting and someone come to help the person that you're arresting.
Violation of traffic rules.
Attack civilian. Attack civilian. Attack like hit. I hit you. Attack. Refuse to show documents.
Okay, I will give the first scenario is in the lobby. You are in the PD lobby and someone raises, put his gun and like he aim on you, and even if you using your macros, he doesn't apply. And when you chase him, what you're gonna do and what violation you're gonna give him.
So you say he didn't follow my instructions to put gun down, right?
Yes.
And I'm going to chase him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the first of all, I'm going to put 3.2. I'm going to put
Tell me the arrest procedure first, like what you're gonna do first, and what you're gonna do, like what you're gonna do when like you chase him and give him his rights. What you're gonna do before this, before giving the violation.
oh before. Okay, I'm going to let my say. So first of all, I'm going to tell him, oh, my Microsoft to put gun down, it's all the way down. My bad. So first of all, I'm going to say to leave the lobby. I'm going to say put the gun down. I'm going to say where is it? Where is it? My bad. I oh where this is the green zone. Put your gun away. I'm going to say this 3 times. After I do that, if he don't comply, I'm going to use what I'm going to use taser, taser, taser. If I catch
No,
him,
you forgot one. You forgot the macro. I would use taser if you don't comply. Before you chase him, you should say, I will use taser if you don't comply, and you should give him a like. You should like a countdown like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you chase him. Because if you chase him directly, that's not a warning. You should like give him 5 seconds and then chase him, and you should like tell him that he have 5 seconds.
okay, my bad. I forgot about that. Is a lot of things. And if I chase him or not, if I chase him, I'm going to put 3.2, as I say.
You forgot another one. You forgot another one. Like when you chase him, you give him a cuffs, right? What you're gonna do before give him after giving him cuffs?
Wait, repeat that, please.
After
Uh, the I cuff him. Did I cuff him?
yes, after like after you give him handcuffs, what's macro you gonna drop after you giving him handcuffs?
Let me find it. It's all the way down my back. I'm going to say that one that's. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to give him 3.1 because he resists my prison. I'm going to put him 3.2. Disobey my orders. Did he refuse to show documents?
Like we're gonna say no because you cannot give more than 5 violations. So we're gonna say no so you could add the other violations.
Okay. So 2, 3.1, as I said. If I remember, he tried me.
Wait, but 3.1, you're not gonna always do it because sometimes it's not gonna like he's not gonna resist arrest. He's gonna like keep aiming on you even if you calm down. And you should not give him 3.1 if he didn't run. Like you say the macro taser and he run, you could give him 3.1 because he resists arrest. But if he didn't do anything, like he didn't run or something like that, you can't give him 3.1.
Okay, so can I finish?
Yeah, yeah, keep going.
Uh, yeah, 2 or 1.9.
1.19 is better than a police officers. Like if he offers money, not the 1.9. Think
So
of it.
1.9. Yeah, and I can charge 2.5 because he tried to kill me. Okay, copy that. So, okay. Now I'm going to let this girl hit.
Okay, you said what macrons to use?
Like opposite.
It's okay, Austin.
You said if you got hit and what else? I'm sorry. Would it be 1.12?
Okay, I'm gonna add something about the 1.11 and the 1.12. We don't give the 1.11 and 1.12 in green zones and in neutral zones. We just give them in red zones because in red zone, even if you kill like if you kill a person, he will not get a 1.12 or 1.11. So you're gonna give the 1 and the 1.11 just in the red zones. But if the suspect is in a green zone, that means that the state automatically will give him the that violation. Sorry, man. You can keep going.
All right, sure. I can. Yes. Like this should be, you say, if a civilian refused to show his documents, what violation should he give to the person?
Go ahead, Salvation. Answer. Good job. Okay. The other situation is, let me think 1 minute, please, so I could give you a good situation. Okay. If you are in the PD garage and a suspect is shooting at you, what gun you're gonna use in front of the PD garage, and if you arrest that person, which violations you're gonna give him? No one has an idea. Okay, I will explain this situation. Okay, for the PD garage and the green zone, we are just allowed to use our pistols and our tasers, and especially the tasers. Like you can shoot from the green zone with a pistol, but if you want to use a rifle or another gun, you should quit the green zone and then shoot with your rifle. And if you arrest that person, you what charges you're gonna give him? That's the question.
Would it be a 1.9?
Yes, because it's a public place and he discharged a weapon. And what add more?
Yay, I got it. I don't know the other one. Hold on. Would it be a 1.7?
1.7 is like when you could give it in the lobby, but not in the out of the PD garage because like he can't even like he can't shoot you in a green zone. So he should go out from the green zone and then shoot you. So he's not gonna shoot in like in a play in the green zone because the state is not gonna allow him to do that.
So then it would be 3.2 then, right?
Yes, because you will use your macros before, and if he don't comply, like for shooting a person or if and when we see someone, we should drop the macro, put your gun down. And if he didn't put the gun down, that means disappointing a police officer. And yes, it's true. Good job.
Death. Killing, doing damage. No RP reason.
Is it
Okay.
the basic roleplay rules?
Yes.
Provoking a reaction from army faction members? Hold on, y'all. I'm lost as to where we are.
By the way, and if you want to get the PD book, that's my display name on Discord. When we finish that eval perk, just send me a request and I will send you the PD book.
Okay, thank you.
The RP15 is a new RP rule that added. It's that you should not salute an admin. Am I true? Because I'm not sure about that. Are you asking about the RP15? Oh, and what's the new rule that they added of that you should not salute an admin? Is that an RP rule too? I heard that from the old chief Jersey that we should not salute the admins now because it's break of rule of RP rules.
Sexual harassment. Standing pretty much AFK.
Okay. I think okay. I'll explain that. VDM is when a person it's when a person hit you with his car without any reason and try to kill you or hitting you with his car. That's what mean VDM. I guess cutting.
Repeat kill. Oh, you kill them. They do no cooldown. And they come immediately back and kill you.
No.
I just want to ask them about like because these days we have a lot of problems that people is not recognizing the PD policies, and especially the first one. I want like I will give the role one by one, all of you, to give me one PD policy, like what you should do, like what how police officers should be. Do you have an idea, Gary, about the PD policies?
That is a must.
We have
Other police officers in higher ranks.
and also like also we are higher ranks than you guys, we should also respect you, which means like respect is something that you should give us and we will give the same thing, which means not only the lower ranks give the respect to the higher ranks, it should be like everyone, like we respect and you respect us.
Following the rules.
Should I explain all of them? I could say all the PD policies so they could recognize all of them. Like a day, you should guys like get online for 1 hour, 2 hours a day. Like that's the minimum. It's that you should be active for a day. So you could like help us in a lot of things. If you are not an active player, you will be removed. Okay, I will tell you guys the PD pool size since no one knows the PD pool size. First one is respect is the most. Second one is follow the speed limits. Third one is follow the traffic laws. Fourth one is AFK. You should not AFK in like as a police officer or even as a citizen. You should not AFK. Do you all know what AFK means?
You said what AFK mean? AFK means that you're not by your phone or you're not paying attention.
Okay, I'm gonna complete the explanation. Follow the chain of commands. Like you should follow the chain of commands, which means you should not ask. Like there is a very important rule in the PD is you should not ask for ranks up. Like don't ask for ranks up because you will get your rank. You should just do your work, hard working, keep up the good work, and you will get your rank up for sure. Do you all know? Do you all know what that means? Like it's clear for all of you. Okay, okay, I'm gonna explain it more. Like, issue should be explained throughout appropriated leaders, not necessarily directly to the chief or assistant chiefs. When you need an example, like you will not chief and tell him, "Oh, look, chief, give me 1080 or 1011." It's not allowed. You should like follow the chain of command. You should ask like if you want a training, you could ask the vested or blue suits, and especially the vested. And also, you should not jump the chain of command. Like, if you need something, you should ask a high rank and not go directly to the hires. You should follow like one by one. Like, you should respect the vested, like because we have a chain of command that is the rookies, budget, vested, FTO, RTO, HFTO, which means the held field training officers, and RTO is like it's the radio training officer. The FTO is the fifth. I'm sorry, field training officer. The HRTO, the major general, lieutenant general, also the lieutenant general. We have two of them, like, as we have three of them. Like there is the position of the supervisor, which means you are lieutenant general supervisor, and we have also the colonel general, the DFG, and also the DFG aka assistants, and the last one is the chief, which means you should all follow this chain of command and don't jump any one of them. Like if you want something, know that you should ask the right person and do not go to a high rank directly.
Yeah, GHC. Let me interject real quick. Hey, we don't have a RTO anymore. That's got merged with FTTO and FTO. So it's like FTTO and then FTO. So just be aware of that. I know that on some of the handbooks it says RTO. We kind of got rid of that.
Copy that, sir. Okay, the next pull side is activity is the most, like Matt explained. Full RP is the most, which means you should role play always. Like even if the suspects is not role playing with you, you should still you should RP with them. Like you should always RP because you are a police officer, which means like you should always drop your mag. Do not get out of RP even if the suspect is not role playing with you. Always follow the higher up orders. Like when higher up rank tell you something, you should follow it. But it's not like also for the higher ranks, they should not abuse. So like I will give you an example. Like if a high ranks standing in the PD garage and a high rank come to you and say to you, don't stand up here, go do your MPs and don't stay here. That's order. You should do it. And you should say, yes, sir, and go directly do it. You should respect it. You should respect that high rank, you that order, and also follow the orders carefully.
No.
Okay, we could keep
Hey, I got a
going.
question. Have you guys went through everything?
No, I said.
Yes, we did.
Okay,
So I found.
I just have to finish. Like I have just more 5, and I will finish. Copy, sir. Okay, don't listen to meetings. Like when the higher ups are doing a meeting, you should not go to the door and stay listening to them. It's a private, like it's privacy. You should not listen to them. Is that clear?
Yes.
Always close the doors. Like when you go to a room and like when you enter, you should close the door. And when you exit, also you should close the doors. Every time you enter to a room or exit it, close the doors behind you, please. And don't barge in, like which means if like if there is a meeting or you're going to the chief office or the DFG office, you should knock before you enter. You should not come and enter directly, like because it's kind of respect. Like it's from it's the same thing like we said the first thing. It's respect is the most. You should, how do you do this? Okay. The next thing is you must have a driver license before you could go to MPs, and like you should get your driver test and also your 10 coach training before you could start doing your mission patrols. And you should also, when you go to a mission patrol and or when you become a badget and you start doing your arrests or things like that, you should always have a body cam on because it's gonna be your evidence. Like if you arrest someone without body cam, that's not a clear arrest. Release him and him because the body cam is your evidence that he did a thing wrong. If you don't have body cam, which means you have no evidence, so you should release him, as I said. And
as soon as you leave the PD garage or prior to leaving the PD garage.
Yeah, I actually do. All right. My first thing to the HFTO. Did you guys go over what type of violations you guys give? What key rules? All right, good to go. So if I ask these rookies certain questions about violations and RP rules, they'll be able to answer that. All right, good to go. Hey, I'm gonna put somebody on the spot real quick. This determines if I'm going to carry on with having to answer any or ask any additional questions. Cedric, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
What is the 3.1 violation?
3 point resisting arrest. It's an administrative violation, 5 minutes in jail.
Good to go. Eclipse, what are the 3 categories for violations?
We have criminal violation, which is 20 minutes in jail, civil violation, which is 10 minutes, and administrative violation, which is 5 minutes in jail.
Very well. Salvation, what is the RP13?
It is faction NRP.
Good to go. You guys have trained these rookies well. Carry on the plan of the day.
Last thing, guys. Last thing is pay attention to the radio, please. Always keep your eyes on the radio because sometimes asking for backup or asking for something. So you should be patient to the radio. The radio is the slash is the flash
Everyone.
okay for it's okay, man. You did explain a good thing. Okay, for the radio, who doesn't know what means radio? It's the things who that oh my god, I'm lost in words. Anyway, it's the things you see in the chat with the blue, like it's the blue things, which means the radio. And if you want to see something on the radio, you should write before /floppy. It's /floppy, and then you write what you need to type on the radio. And please respect the radio. Like, don't use it to laugh with your friend or do like stupid things in the radio because it's a police radio. You cannot do stupid things in or kid with our friends in it.
You want me to get in line? Okay. Can you put your Discord name in the chat one more time so I can add you right now?
I'm going on as an. Go ahead, man. I'm going on a. I'm sorry, Matt. Anyway, thank you everybody, and I'm going on this RT patrol now. When I finish, I could